the truth profoundly. These are Germans here. Follow me to the message clear. Go Paul, Das, and Paul. They say Duane the writer leads the way. Time to madness, it's blight. Gotta wake up, see the light.
Okay, Eric, so you're the big show. What's your experience for the week? You had a whole week to do something.
What's up, Duane? Yeah, totally. I do have one to share. So in this experience, I was walking down the street. I don't know why the hell I was out there. I don't know why I would even want to be out there, but I was out there. I was walking down the street, and at some point, I got to an intersection. And I pressed the button to cross, and I waited. I waited some more. And then it let me cross, so I crossed the street. And I just kept walking. And eventually, I got to the grocery store. And I walked in, took a cart, started walking through the grocery store. But everywhere in there, like, I went down all the aisles, but I just couldn't find anything I actually wanted. So I would pass by everything and say, no, I'm not feeling it today. Throughout the entire store, I just wasn't feeling any of it. And so I finally finished my loop of the store, and I didn't have anything in my cart. So I went to the checkout lanes, and I got a pack of gum. I didn't really want it, but I felt like I had to get something. So I got a pack of gum. I think it was Big Five brand. No, yeah, that was it. I don't think that's a real brand. That's weird. It's like, I know Five is like a real brand, but like Big Five is like, I don't know. It's like must be an Aware sort of gum, because it's only on the real side.
Big Five is actually a shoe store. Do you know that? It's called Big Five.
Yeah, maybe that's, I don't know. That's weird. Did they start selling gum? Or is that like just a real side thing? Have you encountered Big Five gum before?
I don't even know if I've ever been in one, but I've seen them. They had one in Huntington Beach, a Big Five, but that's like a sporting goods or a shoe store or something. I think it's a sporting goods store, and I don't even know if I ever been in one. You know,
maybe they sell gum. I don't know, or maybe that's just a real side thing. It's weird. It's weird, man. It's not a real gum brand.
Oh yeah, they a lot of stores like even Office Depot or whatever, they sell chips and little goodies and water and stuff.
Oh yeah, the Office Depot branded chips.
I guess I have never bought
those things taste like cardboard.
Well, they probably are cardboard.
I'm gonna continue. So I got this pack of gum, Big Five or whatever, and I checked out in the self-checkout lane, of course. There were like people around, but I didn't talk to them because I didn't want to. So I left the store, and I kind of took this different route to get home, and this different route led me to Burger King. I guess I was getting food. I went in, and I placed my order for 100 nuggets, and a small fry, and a small drink. The usual. And I sat down to wait for my food. And, I was kind of expecting like Germa or one of the real guys to come in, because they seem to enjoy Burger King. I've seen them in there so many times. But who I actually saw walk in was the Burger King. You know, the Burger King from Burger King?
Yeah, the Burger King guy, yeah.
Yeah, he walked in, and he came and like sat down across from me. And I thought it was really weird. So I started to talk to him. I'm trying to remember as I go along. I'm sorry, man.
Was he?
I only had like.
Can I ask, Eric? I don't mean to interrupt.
Sure.
Did he have the beard and everything, and the crown and the big jacket and all that?
Yeah, it was him, man. It was him.
Okay, okay.
So I asked him why he sat down, and he just kind of stared at me for a bit. I kind of stared back. And I think I commented to him about how there was some romantic tension between us, but he didn't answer about that. And then eventually he said, "All life is awareness." And I replied, as I always do, "All life is awareness."
That's cute.
And then he started telling me about how Rebazar and the other real guides were going to tell me all about 5G and what the deal is about that and where it comes from.
5G?
Yeah.
Well,
And he told me that 6G is like almost here.
Wow,
Super
that's not
close.
good. That's not good.
And I was like, well, how do you know this, bro? You're the Burger King. Why do you know? Why are you here?
Yeah.
And he said that he's Rebazar's friend. So I was like, whoa, damn. I'm also Rebazar's friend. So does that make us like a kind of sort of not friends? Not friend things?
Well, you should be friends with Burger King because again, I'm sure he appreciates that you like his place.
And I do like his place. But I didn't tell him that. I don't know why.
See? Okay.
I should have. But no, we were just talking about like the new you and stuff. And at one point, right after like this long silence, he just started singing the new you.
Wow.
And I sang with him.
Wow.
And then my food finally like became ready. And so I started to go and get it. And then the Burger King just runs up and karate kicks the employee that was going to hand me the food, and the food like dropped on the ground so I couldn't eat it. I was like, bro, what the hell? Why would you do that? And then it clicked. I was like, wait a second. You must be one of the real guys. Are you like Germa or Fubby or someone else? And he said that he was a real guide, but he's not one of the other real guides in disguise. He just is a real guide. I thought that was really weird, bro. Because, like, the Burger King can't be a real guide. He's not real. And I didn't really know what to do at this point because he wasn't saying anything, and I was just kind of like staring at him weirdly.
Okay.
So I went up to him and gave him like a big hug as a thanks for protecting me from eating 100 nuggets again, I guess. And he sang "Knew You" again, and I sang with him, and it was this fantastic moment where we were just there. You know what I mean? We were in this Burger King singing the "Knew You" together, and after that, he waved goodbye and left the building. He didn't need anything. He just protected my stomach, I guess. And that was it. That's all I can remember.
Well, that's a good one, Eric. You got some really good confirmations there, Eric. See, again, it's part of the wake up, just like what I read to you, the dream there. See, everybody's in this dream, and it's okay. You have to go through it to a certain point to where you eventually start to look for something else. And so, little by little, and I told you, it takes time. It's a lot of time, like a tree growing. It's just not overnight. And but no, you got confirmations there, and I appreciated. When he said, all life is awareness. Well, see, I created that. You're not going to find it in any spiritual paths or anywhere. Anyway, I created all that. I see these ideas that I create. And Rebazar and the boys, they do that for me because they know I'm going to be talking to you. So I see it as really cool. Because again, see, if it was many years ago and we were in a spiritual path or something, then the idea would be expressed as, oh, well, spiritual enlightenment, you see. But see, it's more than that. That's just something in creation. And as you go through the process and you can learn to see beyond creation and into the real universes, you see that all life is real. It's not about ideas, like spiritual and soul and God and saviors and all this stuff. These are just ideas. And people that follow these things, they don't know what they are. They're just following the idea. It's like the God idea. People don't know their God. They have no idea who that is. They just think it's some loving old man that loves them and created everything. And it's not so. They have no idea. I tell people, I'll show you how to, you can learn to see and meet your God if you want, but they don't want to do that because they're afraid of God. You're to fear God. That's what people have been, programmed to think.
What does this have to do with Burger King? I kind of lost my way there.
Well, it's the ideas, okay? So again, it's the ideas of things, Eric. Everything's an idea, like Burger King. That's a creation. It's an idea. Like a burger, it's an idea. It's a creation. Our bodies are ideas. They're creations. Everything is an idea creation here. And so we think in terms of ideas, not realities. Now, creation is its own reality, but it's not the true reality because all life is awareness. Again,
all life is awareness.
Look at the air you breathe. Compare it to everything. The air you breathe.
I can't see it, man. You can't see the air.
Compare it. Just wait. I didn't say about seeing it. Yes, you can see it.
You just said look at it. I can't see it.
Yeah, because that's your physical mind and eyes, okay? But you can learn to see it with your awareness, all right? But you have to learn to do that. Just like the sun shining, you have to learn to see it more so than with your eyes. So these are all ideas. Now, like I was saying, just consider the air you're breathing, okay? I'll say it like that. Consider it. Now compare it to everything in your life and everything that's going on in this world, and even the moon and the stars and the planets and this physical realm, etc. Compare it to the air that you're breathing. You see? Now, the air you're breathing supports you. Everything else doesn't. None of it does. And none of the ideas that you have of like, dislike, happiness, thrills, love, truth, they don't support you. They're ideas. You see? Do you recognize that? Do you see that? But yet you chase it every day, thinking that it's something. But you know what? It's nothing. And it doesn't support you. But the air you breathe does. And guess what? Just about everybody on the planet is doing their darndest, their best, to poison and pollute it every single day. Does that make sense? No. But you think everything else...
I was going to say no, yeah.
Yeah, but you think everything else makes sense. See, trying to get through to your programming, Eric. But if you want to stay with your program, then you stay as a donut. Yeah. So
how am I a donut? I still don't get it. Sorry. Continue.
Well, it's like a kid in kindergarten. He's kind of like a donut because he's just starting school and doesn't really know anything.
No, I don't get it.
I don't really understand it either, Duane.
That's because you're a donut. But when you get it, you won't be a donut anymore. But right now, see, you don't get it because you're a donut. Donuts
And how are
don't
you
get it.
not a donut, Duane?
Listen to what I'm saying. If it doesn't make sense, don't listen.
But it doesn't make sense because you're just saying
It
things.
doesn't make sense.
I actually
Okay.
don't feel like listening, so maybe I'll see you guys later, I guess.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Oh, see you, Duane. Sorry.
Steven.
See you, Steven.
That's Steven. Steven
Man,
in the
I was
go.
busy talking to you, Duane.
Steven in the go.
Actually, I'll stick around. You guys have convinced me.
You can click them off now. That's fine.
You said he was staying.
I just was kind of falling asleep.
It's like this, Eric.
Oh my god! Never mind. I'm awake.
Okay, he's awake. See, it's a wake-up call for him. It's like this, Eric. It's like the sun shining. Can you figure it out? No, you can't figure it out. And you're not
The
even.
sun is not a donut.
No, the sun's not a donut.
But the sun is actually burning because it's composed of hydrogen, though.
Shut up with your schooling. That's just what they want you to think.
Exactly. That's why you went.
What is
to
the
school.
sun actually, Duane? You never really explained that. If it's not what they told us in school, you didn't really give another.
Well, what they told you in school. Well, what is the sun actually in the physical sense, according to, physical properties? We'll say, it's a rock on fire. That's what it is. And
I don't think there's any rock in it, but that's besides the point. Yeah.
Well,
basically,
it's like the earth, only it's on fire. It doesn't matter. So again,
sure.
They're going to give you terminology.
But that's not real because they taught it in school, so it's not real. So what is it actually?
Well, there's a physical reality to it.
So that is true.
Well, you experience it every day. It's there.
I didn't think they told us any truth in school because you were saying that they didn't.
It's not that they didn't tell you a so-called truth. It's that what they've done is programmed you a particular way so that you're distorted and distracted from what's all natural on the planet. So what they've actually done is kind of twisted things around. They've given you an idea, but they've twisted it around and to distract you from what really supports you, Eric, and that is the environment. The natural environment really supports you, not buildings and roads and freeways and cars, because you can't eat that. You can't breathe that.
I could sure as hell try.
Well, guess what, Eric? They're destroying the forests all over the world, as in one example, and the oceans. The ocean produces most of the oxygen on the planet. When it's dead, you're dead. And you will be coming back to a dead planet. You'll just come
How would
back.
that happen? If the planet's dead, then there can't really be any coming back. I mean, maybe that's for the best, actually. If the planet is destroyed, then we can't come back to it. And that's what we don't want.
You just don't know yet, Eric, because again, until you experience it. So again, you just
Well, that's
don't
just
know.
logic. You know what I mean? Because the whole thing is we don't want to keep coming back to this planet over and over. That sucks ass.
Well,
so
again,
what if we just destroy the planet and we don't have to worry about it anymore? We can go somewhere else.
Well, that's true. You can. There's always worse spots. And that's what it's coming to. There will always be worse spots. So as
Fantastic.
people destroy the planet, they will go to worse spots because of what they've done.
Duane, my man, you and I,
Yeah.
we got to work together to destroy this planet. I mean, right?
What did I just say about the natural environment supporting you? Okay.
Well, what you said was, once it's destroyed, then we can't come back. So let's destroy it.
What I said was, yes, I said that, but that's in reference to what people are doing every day and not paying attention, because if they don't pay attention to the natural environment and help it out, it's being destroyed, which they're doing. It's all by choice.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Dwayne, out
Yeah.
of curiosity,
Well,
what are you doing to help the environment? Me and my boyfriend, we recycle every day. We pile up all our stuff that we don't use and we take it to the recycling plant.
That's what they've got you to think, that that's going to really do something. And yeah, it does. It's
I mean, it
a
does
point.
though. They make paper towels with our stuff.
That's great. But the thing being is that without the awareness of what's really going
What do
on,
you do to help the environment?
I'm doing it right now with you two, trying to wake you up. Who else is doing it?
I mean, if you think about it though, like our computers use a lot of electricity.
Not about electricity and all that. When you have awareness, you won't need any of that. If everybody were fully aware, they wouldn't need electricity, Stephen.
So I could power my computer with awareness.
You wouldn't need your computer, Sonny. You'd have awareness and you wouldn't even want it. Look at the birds. Do they have computers? They don't need them. They're intuitive with the environment.
I saw a video one time of a parrot that was like using a phone. It was pretty funny. They were like swiping through TikTok on
Exactly.
their little
It is
page.
funny. But look at all the birds that don't use phones, Stephen. Get real.
Yeah, but there's a lot of birds that use phones though. I've seen
Stephen,
lots of videos about it.
yeah. And so then they become dependent on technology and destroyed by Wi-Fi. Wow. That's cool, isn't it?
I mean, don't the birds outside already get destroyed by Wi-Fi?
Yeah, the birds, the bees, everything. Everything's being destroyed by Wi-Fi. And let's go back to
can
Eric's
we talk about the birds and the bees real quick?
Let's go back to Eric's experience where he's told
Yeah.
that 6G is coming, and it's going to come 6G, 7G, 8G. I don't know if you
the
know,
Burger King
has
told me.
seen the movie The Walking Dead. Well, that's what it's going to be like here, The Walking Dead, because of all the Wi-Fi.
I've never seen it. Can you explain it?
Just see the movie. I think they made several. It's called The Walking Dead, and they're giving you a preview of the future because of all the Wi-Fi. The movies are all a hint. They are documentaries showing you what they're doing, what the world controllers are doing, and what's coming. It's all in the movies. Yeah, it's all right there. They control the movie industry. They created.
I saw the Sonic movie not too long ago. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean for the reality, though.
Eric, we keep referring to the donut. Okay, so the thing is, and you keep saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, because you're still the donut. When you're aware,
Tell me, bro,
you will know.
what is the Sonic movie supposed to? I was trying to figure I watched it because I wanted to find some truth, because you keep saying the movies are real. I wanted to find something in it because it came up on Netflix.
The movies
and
are
I couldn't
references
figure it
to
out.
what's going on. I said the movies are documentaries. They are references to what's going on. But if you don't want to pay attention, you don't have to.
I was paying attention, bro. I was trying to figure it out.
Well, okay, you figured out your life so far. Well, it takes time to figure these things out. But whatever it is, they're saying, and even in The Simpsons, they're showing you the shapeshifters, the world controllers. They're showing you Mr. Burns, who owns, a nuclear power plant. They created all the nuclear power plants to poison the earth. People don't get that yet.
Yeah, but what does the Sonic movie have to do with it?
Well, everything has something in it. I have seen the Sonic character, but I never watched the movie.
You should watch it. It's pretty good.
I doubt it.
Oh. Well,
because I've seen comic cartoons like that before. There's a lot of crashing and fighting and all this BS stuff. And again, it's all distraction. They create these
I thought you
things.
said that they were documentaries.
Well, you have to learn to see what's going on. So, but a lot of it is just nonsense because again, they want your mind and brain to absorb nonsense, so you're distracted. You think about this nonsense all day, and you don't pay attention to your real awareness, you see? So you're getting these little hints through your intuitive senses in what you call your dreams, but it's not a dream. You're in another dimension, and you're given hints, etc. there, and you decide what you're going to do with that. It's like if somebody gives you $100, you decide what you're going to do with that. You're going to buy, you're going to buy whatever you're going to buy with it. You decide, better or different, you see?
You crew, we gather round, real guys bring the truth profound. These are Germans here, for me to the message clear. Go Paul dance and Paul, they say Duane the writer leaves the way. Time to madness, it's blight, gotta wake up, see the light. Don't think, just feel the vibe. The sun's are gonna cause it dry. Break the chains, the mental hold. Truth unfold, the storms are guide, a cosmic drive. Break the chains, the mental hold. The truth unfold, the story told. We strong, and unite front. Against the darkness, we will hunt. Time to break the simulation spell with new you power. We are skibbity new you, breaking free from the matrix. Dark forces lurking, reptilian scheme. That lies that control, a twisted dream. You together, we rise above. Shattering the lies, spreading risky. I knew you staring at the thing to be done. Staring at the sun, the only thing to be